Hello, this is Chris Berry, and today we're going to talk about refinancing your house and how that relates to having a ladybird deed versus a trust in your planning. And if you like this information, please make sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Christopher Berry is a leading estate attorney and advisor in the area of retirement and legacy planning. He has been featured in publications such as Forbes, Kiplinger's, Crane's Detroit, and more. He's the host of the weekly radio show and podcast, The Chris Berry Show. He's a national thought leader as it relates to retirement and legacy planning, and has authored the Amazon best-selling book, The Caregiver's Legal Guide.
So a question sometimes we get asked is, how do I refinance my house? Or what happens if I want to take out a home equity loan? And the way that we own that real estate is going to determine the best route to go. And really, typically, there's two approaches with regards to real estate that we take in our office. One would be to do what's called a ladybird deed, to say the home is in your name while alive, and then upon death, it avoids probate and goes to whoever you've named as a beneficiary, whether that's trust or whether that's kids. So the ladybird deed, it's like a beneficiary designation for your home. Again, the home is in your name while you're alive, and then upon death, it flows to whoever's listed as a beneficiary on that deed. Now, if you're to refinance with a ladybird deed, it's very straightforward because the deed is still in your name. So it's not at all complicated. There's no additional steps. We don't have to worry about trusts or anything, because the way the ladybird deed works is it says the home is in your name. You can sell it, you can refinance it, you can do whatever you want. It's just that upon death, it flows to either the children or the trust. The other way to own property typically would be that you have a trust, and the trust is the owner, not the beneficiary. That's the big difference. And typically, this would only be utilized when we're setting up asset protection trusts, like the Castle Trust, where we would deed the property directly into the trust. So now it would be protected if we need any type of nursing home or Medicaid, and we can sell the house, and the proceeds of the sale would remain protected in the trust. Think of it as like we're putting it into the piggy bank. We put the house into the piggy bank, and we can sell the house. The proceeds would remain protected in the piggy bank. Right? Now, in that situation, if we wanted to refinance, we'd have to find, and we can assist you with this, a company that will lend directly to the trust. Not every mortgage company will do that, so that's why we've established relationships with companies that are willing to refinance inside of a trust. Your other option would be to basically unscrew the bottom of the trust, take the real estate out of the trust, put it back in your name, handle the refinance, and then fund it back into the trust. So either way, there are options in terms of refinancing your house. It's just key to understand, is the house in your name currently with a ladybird deed, and then upon death goes into the trust? If so, it's going to be a very straightforward refi process, just like the way it would normally be in your name. Or the other option is that it might be in a trust. And you either have to find a finance company or a mortgage company that will refinance in the trust, or depending on what your goals are in your situation, you may want to take it out of the trust, do the refinance, and then put it back into the trust. Either way may work. So hopefully this has been helpful. This is Chris Berry talking about refinancing strategies depending on whether you have a ladybird deed or a trust for your real estate.
Castle Wealth Group has clients across the nation and helps families plan, protect, and preserve what is important by creating a retirement and legacy blueprint.